welcome to the Playboy Mansion.
Hey Sagittarius, welcome to Playboy's Tarot. Today I'll be doing your January 2019 love reading. We're going to start off with an energy oracle card to see what type of crowning energy you guys have going on for this month. Then we're going to get into your love energy, your potential love interest is love energy, whoever's trying to connect with you, who you're connecting with, or who you'll be connecting with in the future, the mutual energy between the both of you guys, the potential outcome, and then some romance angel oracles per usual. So if you find that you like this video or like these kind of videos, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to go ahead and get started with your reading, Sag. So universe, please give the most clear and accurate messages. What energy is crowning Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising signs for January 2019? Okay, well, I'll take it then. You have door to value. So, Sagittarius, some of you guys are about to be coming into some financial and monetary increase here. Or you're going to be walking through a new door that leads you to some new business ideas. Maybe it's a promotion for some of you guys who are working somewhere. And I feel like you guys are being guided toward a new source of revenue. When I was pre-shuffling for you guys, Journey did come out for you guys, and you guys are being guided down some path by the universe. And I feel like the universe is also connecting you guys with some new love for those of you who are looking for that. Yeah, you guys are really manifesting some things here, or a stronger caring connection with someone. Some of you guys are bringing in a new love into your life, or some of you guys are strengthening some relationships. There also may be someone who's trying to come out of the cold from you, who has been trying to manifest a way back in to your space. I'm also kind of getting that you guys may be apprehensive to new love or opening yourselves up to something completely brand spanking new, or someone is a little apprehensive to come back into your space, or, you know, someone from the past is trying to come back in and you don't know if you should trust that person or not. But we're going to get into your energy towards your love interest for January 2019. How is Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising signs feeling about their love interest? Ooh, okay. So you have spread your wings, but it came out upside down. So I feel like you guys are on the verge of something, and you're about to take off and soar, but you're just gonna have to be the one to push yourself out of the nest. Now, I feel like some of you guys are ready for some of you, it's a whole new person, and you're ready to get back out there and connect with some new love energy. Or some of you guys are ready to take it to the next level, or get things going with whoever you were dealing with or who you're dealing with currently, but you're still kind of on the fence about it, like teetering and, you know, not really sure if you should put your foot forward. But, you know, you're about to take off in whatever direction you're planning on going in, Sagittarius. So it's just about you, you know, spreading your wings and taking flight. Universe, how is Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising signs love interest feeling about them romantically? Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising, how is their love interest feeling about them romantically? Sagittarius is sun, moon, and rising signs love interest. How is their love interest feeling towards them for January 2019? Okay, we have 3 cards for them. We have Heal, Dreams Coming True, and Blossom. Now, I feel like there's somebody that definitely wants to re-emerge in your life, or someone is feeling some sort of soul call or urge in your direction. I'm also kind of getting that you guys may be embarking on some sort of relationship journey or some sort of love journey on a spiritual type of level. I get so apprehensive about doing the whole twin flame thing, so I'm not going to say that's exactly what it is for all of you, but I feel like you guys are going to be connecting with someone who is a soulmate, or, you know, a higher level energetic connection. But there's definitely someone who's feeling this soul urge and call to your direction, and they're wanting to, you know, get things going, and I feel like they've been wishing for you, or they feel as though you're the wish fulfillment and that you bring them satisfaction. But for some of you guys, this may be someone who has lost faith and hope in the connection, that they don't really feel as though you're going to accept or choose them in a sense, or that you may not pull them back into your space due to whatever they may have done in the past. I feel like they want things to heal in the situation, and they want things to, you know, improve, and they want to come back into your life or come back in your space. But I feel like they're trying to make a decision on what they should do. I also feel like they were feeling kind of drained from this connection, or they know that they have drained you energetically and are just like, I don't know, Sag, just gonna like come back in. So you guys are both on the fence on how you guys are feeling towards one another. I definitely do get that they have strong emotion and strong energy towards you, but I feel like you are the one where the ball is in your court, in the sense on what decision you need to make. Now, it is a general reading, so it can go vice versa. So if you're like, no, they need to make a decision, blah, 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 then go ahead and put it in that perspective, this whole reading, how it applies to your situation. And if it hits, it hits. And if it doesn't hit, then just let it go. All right, so we're going to get into some tarot cards to get deeper into this. All right. Universe, how is Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs feeling about their love interest? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. How are they feeling about their love interest for January 2019? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Okay. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Taurus. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. All right, Sag. So we have the Hierophant, Two of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be dealing with an earth sign. Taurus is coming through. Potentially a Virgo or a Capricorn or a fire or air sign. And I said Virgo, and then the Hermit shows up. Oh, and it's definitely someone from your past who is lurking in the shadows and wants to come back full circle, but you might have let them go. You might have let them go in the past, or you've thought about it, or they were holding back a lot of things and they have let you go, or, you know, they're trying to release how they're feeling. I feel like they've been keeping a lot of secrets, and they've secretly, you know, aren't really able to walk away from this connection, and they do want things to improve. But I feel like, Sagittarius, you're not making any moves. I don't feel like you're putting any effort or any actions towards this connection, because you don't really know what you want to do here. If you want to continue, or, you know, what decision you need to make, or what direction you want to go in when it comes to this person. Even if you're not dealing with someone, you don't really know what decision it is that you want to make when it comes to your love life. You know, where am I going to go next? Who am I going to deal with next? Do I want to be in a commitment, or do I just want to be a free spirit type of Sagittarius? And I feel like, you know, you may have had your, you know, confidence in the situation kind of stunted in a sense, because you may have felt like this person wasn't really putting effort in to you, and that they may have been acting indecisive and very one foot in, one foot out type of energy, and, you know, very wishy-washy or off and on. And you may be kind of upset with this individual. For some of you guys, some of you guys may also be upset with your job and don't want to work there anymore, is what I'm getting for some of you guys. And you don't know, you know, how to get out of that job, like what next step is there for you. You know, if I were to quit, that's a sidebar for some of you guys. But I definitely get this indecision on what it is that you want to do. So you're kind of just sitting back and letting things unfold, or seeing what the next person's energy is, or what their next move is going to be. So let's get their energy, Sag. How is Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs love interest feeling about them? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs love interest. How are they feeling about them romantically for January 2019? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs love interest. Okay. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. All right, Sag, we have on their side the Six of Wands, the Eight of Wands reverse, Five of Swords in the reverse, and the World in the reverse. So I'm kind of getting for you guys that this person definitely feels as though that there's unfinished business. And I feel like they're trying to get out of this conflicted energy, or if there was like mind games between you and them. And I feel like sometimes they would do things to get your attention, like maybe like cut off communication, or, you know, be very wishy-washy or off and on and hot and cold with how they would behave, so that you would notice them a little bit more and, you know, have you feed into their games a little bit. You could be dealing with a fixed sign, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, or a fellow fire sign like yourself. But I'm just kind of getting that they do want to come back in and come in as like a successor and like, hey, I want to make things right. I want to be big about this. I want to be the bigger man. I'm ready to get out of conflict, Sagittarius. But I don't feel like they're expressing much or they're putting much action in. But they do definitely want to come back in and make things right. Because I feel like it hasn't been sitting right with them. But the way they may come back in may not be the most humble. I'm kind of getting, or their energy isn't very like submissive, or they're not going to be like, I'm really sorry, Sagittarius. I don't really see, I feel like when they come back in, it may be, you know, brushing it under the rug and not really talking about what needs to be confronted. But whatever way they do show back in, that's them trying to make the situation right. Even if it doesn't really turn out that, like, come off that way, because there may still be a bit of arrogance surrounding this individual. So we're going to get into the mutual energy. What is the mutual energy between Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs and their love interest? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs and their love interest. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs and their love interest. Yeah, definitely somebody wants to make this right. Justice is being served. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs and their love interest. It's too many. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs and their love interest. Okay, Sagittarius, so we have Justice, Judgment in the reverse, the Strength card, Five of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Could be a Gemini for some of you guys, or a Libra, or a Scorpio. Could be anybody, damn it. But I'm getting that someone has been holding back and being kind of avoidant from, or going around the elephant in the room. I feel like, you know, there's both this energy of you guys both feeling like a little bit of a disappointment as to what has gone down between the both of you, or someone is feeling kind of this sadness or disappointment over the situation and wants to come back in and reconcile. And there's this energy of someone keeping an eye on the other very strongly and really thinking about that person a lot, or you both are on each other's minds, or, you know, coming in out. There's still that emotional connection here. Now, there may have been a third party situation that had come to a close because we have the Three of Cups here and the Three of Cups is spilled over. And now only what's left is the two of you. And, you know, there may be a bit of shame that someone is feeling about how something has transpired and they've been kind of holding back due to their ego. Or you both are, you know, having this little ego battle thing where even if it wasn't a third party, whatever issue that you guys may have had or whatever it was, you guys both are being very strong-willed when it comes to rectifying the situation and being honest and, you know, coming forward and being contrite. Especially with Judgment in the reverse. There may have been someone who made some sort of poor judgment in a situation. They didn't act their best way or did the best by you or you by them. And now it's time to, you know, apologize, and someone's not doing that. But I do feel like there's a strong tie and connection towards the both of you. And someone is really being pushed to come forward and rectify the situation, or justice is really stepping on their neck, on your neck, whoever did wrong in the situation, and they're just like suffocating, like, oh my God, I have to apologize. And, you know, it's just that energy where they're not really coming forward to make things right. But I do feel as though somebody definitely wants to, and someone is keeping a strong eye on the other in terms of that connection. Someone may be regretting a situation, or someone is, you know, reconciling with somebody else, or you may be coming together with a new individual soon. Yeah. And somebody is hurt that you dealt with in the past, that you are moving on for some of you guys. But let's see. What is the outcome? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs and their love interest for January 2019. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs and their love interest for January 2019. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs and their love interest for January 2019. Sag, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs and their love interest for January 2019. Okay, Sagittarius. So we have the Nine of Swords, Four of Swords, Four of Cups in the reverse, the Star, the World in the reverse, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords in the reverse. Sagittarius, somebody is watching you. If you don't know, somebody has their eye on you. They never miss your Instagram story. They never miss an IG post, even if they don't like it. They've liked it in their mind, but someone is definitely missing the other person, or not wanting to miss an opportunity here, or feeling as though they may have, and is wishing and hoping to get their wish granted, in a sense, because I feel like if somebody has wronged you, Sag, they are really worried about the situation. If this is vice versa, then this is your energy towards said person. But I feel like there are people who feel as though they have this unfinished business and want to come back around full circle towards you. There was some sort of disconnect between you and said individual, but someone who has had their eye on you and has been nostalgic and really looking back on the situation. And, they may have closed themselves off in the past and pulled back and was acting weird and funny, but I feel like this could have been a situation where someone, thought the grass was greener on the other side, but then they've come to a realization if they wanted green grass, then they just had to water their own type of thing, and maybe slowly but surely coming back in to make you some sort of offer. Now, some of you guys may be closing out a cycle with somebody, and a new offer is coming in towards you guys that is much more fulfilling, because you may be closing yourself off to somebody and standing your ground because you pulled back from someone who was kind of isolated from you. And you let the situation go, and you're finally being triumphant and successful, and they're seeing you as someone who's really independent and that you have everything going on, and now they're coming back in and wanting to work things out with you. Whew, that was a mouthful. So let's get some romance angel cards. Romance angels. What messages do you have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs in regards to their love life for January 2019? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for January 2019. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, January 2019. Ooh, very soon. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. All right, Sag. So we have very soon, getting to know each other, attraction, keep an open mind for yourself, and express your love. So very soon, I know that card says clearly decide what it is that you want so that it comes to you now. So again, it goes back to the beginning of the reading where I was saying that you guys are kind of on the verge of something. You're right on the brink of attracting what it is that you want. You are able to do that. And like I said, the ball is in your court. Whatever it is that you want, Sagittarius, it's time to make up your mind, because whatever it is that you decide on is what's going to come towards you. So keep an open mind. Don't clutter your mind. Don't go between two minds about something, because if you are very wishy-washy about what it is that you want, you're only going to attract wishy-washy results or wishy-washy people. So free yourself. Make a clear decision. Do you want someone from the past? Then okay. Or do you want somebody new? Then okay. And that's going to come into your life, and then just release it to the universe. But with getting to know each other, you guys definitely may be meeting somebody new who, is going to take a deep interest in you, because I feel like someone has a strong attraction in your direction, or someone wants to get something off their chest. Somebody wants to come forward and clear the air and wants to, start over and make things right. Somebody may definitely be expressing their feelings towards you in the near future, with Express Your Love coming up here as well. Now, it says keep an open mind, that your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So you could be expecting one result, one person, one type, and maybe brought something completely different. So just keep an open mind and put your foot out there. It's time to dip your toe in the water, Sagittarius. You're being your energy is very attractive to the outward eye. So, bask in that energy and be open to hear what other people have to say. Whoever is coming towards to apologize to you, so you can just clear the air and be done with that situation and free yourself from that energy of, things being left up to, or that fog of whatever was left in the air between you and said individual. So Sagittarius is what I have for you guys for January 2019. I hope I provided you with any type of insight today, and if I did, once again, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm wishing you guys the best, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye.
Shout out to everybody. I had fun.
I gotta be good.